Hi, today we're here to talk about trailer tents, motorhomes and caravans, or a camper van, whatever's best for you. And spoken to people on all different sides. People with caravans think they're the best. You can just go into a place, plug in the hookup into a camper van park, and then drive into town, do whatever you like. Fantastic. Motorhomes. They're the same. You can go in. Some of them are really great. 20, 30, 40 grand, 50 grand. But they are, you know what I mean? They've got everything in them, they're kit. Somebody like me, that's too much money. A caravan, I didn't really want that sort of carry on. So I decided I'd get myself a van. So I brought this van. I actually bought it and it already had... I'll show you in a bit. It was already carpeted, so I just had to put everything in it really. It's a camper van on a 2000 plate, cost me £2.5 grand, got a little greed bay. Yeah, I'll show you around it. I've put a solar panel on top, I've got 2 leisure batteries, I've got some LED lights, I put some swivel seats in. I brought some furniture from Wales I went down and got, which was 270 quid, and that consists of the bed, the cooker, the sink. I've just painted it all to make it look a bit decent. Put a little bit of carpet in, put some swivel seats in, which I got them off Greedway as well, they were 200 quid. Put some curtains up, as you can see behind me. They did have blackout ones, but I didn't really like them, so I've changed them. Now the thing is, if you've got a family, if you're going to use a motorhome, by all accounts, use one. You know, I think they're great. If you've got a family, they're terrific. But you've got to warrant having one. You know, a lot of people don't use them to quite to their purpose. I was going to buy a 1987 motorhome Torbut. I think you might have seen them around. They're quite nice. Got everything in them. Speaking to the bloke, he said it was petrol. 14 miles to the gallon. 14 miles, that's not very good, is it? Really, you know, I mean, I'm leaving here and I'm going with my dogs, Jekyll and Hyde. I'll show a picture of them shortly. And we're going to go round just down to Cornwall and up, because we live in the south coast. I actually live in Brighton. So we're going to go down all the way down to Land's End. Back up through Cornwall, back through Devon, then go up through Wales and go up Mount Snowdon. And up to Scotland, to the back of Scotland, then go up Ben Nevis, and I'm going to have a couple of games of golf at St Andrews, which would be nice. And then we're going to come down the other side, so we're going to be away for 2 or 3 months doing that. So I'm taking my dogs with me. I've got 2 Labradoodles, Jekyll's a white one and Hyde's a black one. So I did want a motorhome, even though it has a shower in it, and I didn't want a caravan, and I certainly didn't want a trailer tent. I just didn't like them really. So it's whatever's best for yourself. So anyway, so I brought this off, like I said, off Greedway, fit it out, and I'll show you around here. So I'll tell you what, I'll show you what I've done to it. Basically, like I said, this was just all fitted. With this carpet thing when I brought it. It used to be an old council bus by the council in London. I've put the curtains up, and obviously I've put this in it, and I put these cupboards on it the other day. This one opens this way, so I've got some junk in it I need to sort out. I haven't left yet, and then this one comes on top, so it's not too bad. Especially for me, I'm not the greatest of DIY blokes. This is my tea towel that should be hung up. That's my sink, grill underneath, water. Don't know if you hear that, but that's comes up there. It hasn't got no water in it at the moment, and some more cupboard space. I was going to put something up the top there, but it was just taking up too. You know, I would like to move around. For me personally, if you can't stand up in it, it's not worth having. Every time I spoke to people, people have gone, "Oh, have you got a VW? Have you got a VW?" And no, you know, if you've got to sit down driving in it all day, and then you've got to sit down and cook, then you're laying down. It's like, oh god, I mean, it's nice just so you can just stand up. This is the headroom I've got. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, sorry. There you go. That's the headroom I've got. So it's quite a lot. I mean, it's not too much there, but there's a bit more there. But I am dead straight here, and like that's tiptoe. So that's more than enough. Now this is my bed. Underneath here is a table. So, which basically they've got legs under there, and they turn into a table and chairs. But it's just going to stay at a bed all the time. One, because I'm lazy, so I don't want to keep putting it up, and two, because they used to have standard seats in, but I'll put some swivel seats in there, as you can see. And I brought myself another table from the car boot for a £5, and that sits here, so I can eat my dinner off there. So that's all good. And plus it opens up this whole area. I've got my laptop, I've got a tablet, I've got my phone. What I've done is I've got a 12-volt socket chargers there for all your necessities. Got one there, plus I've got one down here. Plus I've got a 500 inverter that goes straight onto the batteries, that comes out, that makes these power, and that will power my fridge, which is under there. You've got this bit here for when the boy comes away with us. Put these two seats to facing each other, and then we put that bit of wood on. I've got a self-inflating mattress up here, fishing line, self-inflating mattress. You just put that on top, and then you put a couple of covers on top. Lovely, and he stays there. What else have I got here? Aha! Now, the only downside about all this sort of stuff is no toilet, no shower. So, and I didn't want to go into a campervan place every night. In the summer, they're going to be like 30 quid a night. So basically, I got myself a portaloo. Da-da-da-da. Plus, I've got one of these. Now, when you go on the motorway, you go onto all these places. I've got all the McDonald's in and all this carry on. Anyway, they've all got showers there for the lorry drivers, which are free, so you can use them. Plus, I got this a solar camp shower. Basically, you fill that up, put it on top for 3 hours, and there you go. You got hot water. And I'm not going to show you how it works, but basically, I've got these curtains that go across. I've got blackout blinds there. So what I do is I put that on top of I put this on top of the van. Fill it up with water, leave it a couple of hours. I open those doors up, hence, pull the blackout blinds down, then pull the curtain across. Then I'll just, you know, I might be in the woods or back it up to something, and then I've got like somewhere where I can shower. That's obviously a bit secluded, so nobody can see me, and that should be just cool. I'll just show you around the outside of it. Yeah, basically I'll put a solar panel up, and that goes down there and goes onto both the batteries. And I'll just show you what the outside of the van's like. There we go. This is a Renault Master, year 2000. I haven't washed the other day, so it probably looks better than she did the other day. That's it. This is it. I'll show you it from back doors opening. Blinds. I'll just lift this out of the way, just save all the hassle. Battery under there, battery under there, which are all covered up now. So it's not too bad. I think I'll be alright in that for a couple of months. So basically, of an evening, this is how it looks. And I've got this now, the way it is. It'll probably stay like it, be quite honest with you. And as the swivel seats swivel, it allows this to just stay in bed really. So this is my bed. It's quite enough room. As you can see, it's all quite nice, and from the outside nobody's really going to know too much. It's going to be in here. Except for, oh, and these are the curtains around the side. There's the side door. Anyway, so I hope this helps you out onto what you're going to do, but you can buy these anyway. At the moment, I mean, it's just March now, and these are all kitted out, selling on eBay now. Not quite as in good condition as this, and maybe a bit more higher mileage, but they're selling for about 1,500 quid. So if you think of having something, keep it for a few years, you'll always get your money back on something like this. So anyway, I hope that helps, and happy travels.